she come over, you know I'm a knocker. She call me her king, Mufasa. Her head her books, but no, I won't stop her. Walk around with a thick binder. I'm the man. I had to remind her bombs around me like a cipher. I was dealing with them, but she finer.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Ashantia. Yes, I am covered up right now because I want y'all to see the outfits, because as you can see from the thumbnail, I'm going to be showing y'all how to make this outfit today. So before you watch this video, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I would love to see y'all again. And you'll see all my videos. I upload every Wednesday and Sunday. If I'm not uploading every Wednesday and every Sunday, it will be at least 1 to 2 times a week, even if it's not on those exact days. So stay tuned so you can see how this outfit turns out. Alright, y'all, I know I look crazy, but this is how the pants look before. And the bottom is like this. It's a little bell bottom. These are the pants. These are the pants from Walmart. They call them the booty pants or whatever because they're just nice. But Walmart sells them. And I don't know, they feel like they're good material or whatever. But I just wanted to show y'all what they look like before. And then I have another pair. These are actually a small. What I have on is a medium. Your girl getting thick. But this is a small. So what I'm gonna do with these is use them to make these pants into the bodysuit. So stay tuned so you can see how I do that. Alright, y'all, these pants run for $7.88 at Walmart. However, I got them for $2. Alright, so I got one of my old dresses to make this outfit because, of course, I need a pattern. I'm not making a pattern, so I'm just going to use one of my old dresses, which I know fits me well. So in the back, we are not using the neckline that is given. I'm going to make a different neckline. So first, you want to fold the dress in half so that the front side is showing. Then you're going to place the folded dress onto the pants, and you make sure that both of the folds are matching. Now I'm just making sure that everything is laying correctly before I start cutting. And at the top, since this dress has the entire back, I want to tuck the back in so that I make sure I'm only cutting what I need for the front of the dress only. Now I'm going to go ahead and start cutting. Of course, you want to cut a little bit further from the actual dress, which is our pattern for now, because you want to leave some room for the seam allowance when you go to start sewing. Alright, so the front piece is cut out. I cut this from the shoulders to at least the bottom of my belly because I do want to make sure that I have enough to use. I may not use it all, but I just want to make sure I have at least enough. Now we're going to use the other pant leg to cut the back of the jumpsuit. Now I did switch dresses on this part. Not exactly sure if it worked, but I did switch dresses because the back on this dress went way lower than the back on the other dress. However, I still had to go even lower. And then I put the front piece on top of the back piece while I was cutting it, just to make sure that they were the same size all the way around, because you will end up having to connect the front piece to the back piece. Alright, now like I said, you will have to connect both pieces, so I'm just putting them on top of each other to make sure that they match up.
Season. Know it's some niggas I left in the police. I just been married to double cup. I gotta pull me a four inside another leader. Time to best and then run it up. I gotta put the new bills inside of the freezer. Back at the trap, I was ducking them people, ducking the birds, sending out the eagles. All of my diamonds gon' bust out the meter. I'm dripping water, nigga. I go feed them. Then that bitch cabin and she think I need her. Hit her one time and then I.
All right. Now I moved locations, but I am making sure that they match up so that I can pin everything together and get to the sewing machine. All right, and everywhere that I'm pointing to with my finger, that's where you're going to be stitching.
I gotta put the new bills inside of the freezer. Back at the trap, I was ducking the people, ducking the birds, sending out the eagles. All of my diamonds gon' bust out the freezer. I'm looking for the inside the freezer. Then that bitch having it, I gotta leave her.
All right, now everything is stitched together, and you're just gonna go ahead and cut off all the excess fabric from what you sewed together. I turned it inside out just to see what it looked like, and here we go.
All right, y'all, so here is the shirt with the pants on, and I feel like it's cute and all, but when you up close on it, you can see the waistband from the pants, and I think I'm gonna take the waistband off so that it'll be like this line here, this seam will just go straight to that seam and it'll match instead of it just being this thing on waistband, look like a belt. And that's how people used to wear their stuff back in the day. But yeah. And then this is the back out. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna show y'all the finished results.
Now we're going to finish the neckline and the shoulder seams. So what you're gonna do is turn your fabric inside at least 1/8 of an inch. You don't have to measure this. You shouldn't have to, especially not for this stretchy type of fabric. You can just turn it under very slightly, and then you'll stitch around what you just turned over. And I do like to pin this part down because I would have a hard time having it not pinned because it will keep coming up while you're trying to sew, and I want everything to be nice and neat. Now I'm going to be stitching this together. I want to try to stay on the edge.
When I jumped off the jet, I just been ballin' out every season. Know it's some niggas I left in the police. I just been married to double cup. I gotta pull me a four inside another leader. Time to best and then run it up. I gotta put the new bills inside of the freezer. Back at the trap, I was ducking them people, ducking the birds, sending out the eagles. All of my diamonds gon' bust out the meter. I'm dripping water, nigga. I go feed them. Then that bitch cabin and she think I need her. Hit her one time and then I gotta leave her. I'm a real street nigga. Gotta keep it a rap with my people. Turn the whole squad to bosses. I can't be kicking shit.
All right, now that everything is stitched together, I'm cutting off the waistband to the pants, like I stated earlier, because it didn't look right. And then we're gonna go ahead and attach the pants to the top so that we have our jumpsuit.
I've been trapping, gotta get it with that. Bitch, I'm rich, I can't be living in debt. She won't be my bitch, I can't fuck with the pet. My best friend ended up giving me set in the Tahoe when I jumped off the jet. I just been ballin' out every season. Know it's some niggas I left in the.
But before I do that, I did have to put a gathering stitch inside at the top of the pants because I didn't use elastic to create a waistband here, which I should have. Y'all will see that later on in the video. But I did use a gathering stitch so that the pants could fit around the top. All right, now that I pulled the pants enough to where they will fit around the top, I'm going to put the top inside of the pants right sides together and just pin around the perimeter so that we can go ahead and stitch that together. Well, like I told y'all, I did cut in excess so that I make sure I had enough for the top to be sewn into the pants. You want to have, I'd rather have too much than have too little. So here I am leaving off at least 2 inches of the top because it's not needed. All right, now everything is stitched together. I didn't show that part, but you're going to go ahead and cut off your excess fabric like we did for the top previously.
And if she think I need her, hit her one time and then I gotta leave her. I'm a real street nigga, gotta keep it a rap with my people. Turn the whole squad to bosses. I can't be kicking shit like I'm Adidas.
All right, here is the finished results after cutting it.
All right, y'all. I put on the bodysuit, the jumpsuit, whatever you want to call it, and it fits great. Made a little mistake in the back, so I ain't gonna show y'all that. But yeah, it fits nice. I'm gonna show y'all the mistake, okay? I'm gonna show it to y'all. So, I didn't put a waist. I forgot to put elastic in the waist part. Because I forgot when you put it on, you need something that's gonna stretch right here in the waist area. Because it was really hard getting it up on my thighs and then on my booty. So I messed up on that part. I did. So when you doing this part, make sure, when you're doing this, make sure that you put a waistband in there. Like, or just a piece of elastic, you know what I'm saying? Like the little small jump, like that'll do wonders for you. But I'm gonna put mine in like later on. I would want to do it with the sewing of the top and the bottom together, so that you're not just sewing a lone piece of elastic there looking crazy. But yeah, that's the part I mess up on. And for that reason, when I pulled it up over my butt, look what I did, y'all. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a hole. Okay. But yeah, other than that, it's basically done. Besides the bottom, these ugly, so I'm gonna make them like, I'm gonna take them in so they be like that.
I did want to make these skinny, like fit it to my leg, because I did not like the flare. One, they were high water, and two, I just didn't like it. Okay, basically I pulled the pant around my leg so that I know how much I need to cut off, and I went ahead and stitched a line for that so that I could cut that much off. And in this clip here, I'm showing y'all me cutting the excess fabric so that we have a straight leg. All right, and the second pair of pants that we used when we did the front and back of the top, I went back to those pants. I'm cutting off the waistband, and then I'm also going to cut the pants in half. Now these are going to be used for the stacking effect, so I did have to make sure that they were straight leg as well.
Turn the whole squad to bosses. I can't be kicking shit like I'm Adidas.
All right, turn them right side out. Now I'm going to try them on just to make sure that they are the right size. If not, we will go back to the machine. They are the right size, so we in business. All right, now if you watch my other video where I did my DIY stacked sweatpants, then you'll see what I'm doing here is the same thing. Basically, you want to turn everything right side out and put your arm through the leg hole as well as the piece you just made for your stacking. And then you just pull the stacking over top of the leg hole. so that now it's right sides together with the stacking and the leg.
Squad the bosses. I can be kicking shit like I'm Adidas.
And then once you have that with the edges matching, you're going to go ahead and pin it. You don't have to pin it if you don't need to, but if you need it to stay and you want it to be super neat, go ahead and pin it, and then take that to your sewing machine, stitch a line across around the edges.
Just been ballin' out every season. Know it's some niggas I left in the beast. I just been married to double cup. I gotta pour me a 4 inside another liter. Time to best and then run it up. I gotta put the new bells inside of the freezer. Back at the trap, I was ducking them people, ducking the birds, sending out the eagles. All of my diamonds gon' bust out the meter. I'm dripping water, nigga.
All right, and then we're gonna do like before and cut off all the excess fabric.
Keep it a rap with my people. Turn the whole squad to bosses. I can be kicking shit like I'm Adidas. Just got ass and titties. Gotta hop on top the bag and get it. She call me cause I'm a nigga, don't beat it. I'll be something like a pacifist. All a nigga do is snip for the check. Open them out, put the dick in the neck. Blue rags, bitches gripping.
All right, now everything is done. And as you can see, they have that stacking effect just like the DIY stack sweatpants, but they are a lot tighter.
Out every season. Know it's some niggas I left in the beast. I just been married to double cup. I gotta pour me a 4 inside another liter.
Alright y'all, here is the finished look for this jumpsuit. I think it's so cute. So as you know, I started with the pants, and now we got the whole entire jumpsuit. Here's the back. Oh, the back. I'll show you the little detail. It's all the way down. I wanted it to go down further, but I was a little nervous that I wasn't gonna do it right or something. So yeah, anyway. But yeah, so that, and then yeah, I think it's really cute. It fits good. Oh, I added some elastic in the back. I didn't put it in the front because I just didn't have enough. But it's working for just the back. I probably would need some in the front eventually, but it's cool for right now. Oh, and then I put some stacked details on there because you know the stacked pants is all the rage right now. So I went ahead and put my little stacking on there, and I just think it's so cute. It's so cute, and I can move around in it. Whoa. You might have a little slip ups, but yeah, but I can move around in it. You can do everything you want to do in it, and it's just cute, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. Oh, and if you're wondering, Sean, who did your hair? It's so cute. Check out my last video. I did it myself. So if you like this tutorial, if you like this video, if you like how everything turned out, make sure you smash that like button. Also, don't forget to comment down below what you want to see next. Comment down below what you thought about this video. Even if it's negative, I mean, or constructive, I don't care. I want to see your comments and what you're thinking, so I know how to move next, or I have an idea of how I should move next. And don't forget to share this video wherever you can, Facebook, Instagram, yeah, just share it. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I would love to see y'all again. And I love y'all. I will see y'all in my next video. Peace out.
Open them out, put the dick in the neck. Blue rags, bitches gripping the set. I've been trapping, gotta get it with that. Bitch, I'm rich, I can't be living in debt. She won't be my bitch, I can't fuck with the pet. My best friend ended up giving me set in the Tahoe when I jumped off the jet. Yeah, yeah.